Like, I just feel like I wanted to quit YouTube, and like it literally killed me inside. I just feel so defeated. Like, I'm about to cry. Okay, I didn't know if I was going to put this in like a separate video, or if I would just wanted to make like a whole like YouTube video about this. I'm just so nervous. Okay. Um okay. I need to like calm down. I'm so like, oh, this is good lighting. What? Okay, stop. Okay. Basically, sorry. I already filmed like, this is my intro kind of, but I already kind of filmed my whole YouTube video. But basically in this YouTube video, I will be talking about, okay, I need to be serious. I really need to be serious. I need to like stop moving around. Everybody just sit down. Sorry. Okay, but for real, in this video, I'm very honest about how I've been feeling recently, and yes, but I'm okay. Guys, I'm okay. And I'm just having a bad week. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video of me talking about how I've been feeling lately, and I just want you guys to know that you're not alone, and I hope me talking about my struggles helps you in some way. And thank you guys for all your sweet comments. I made a YouTube video like this a couple months ago, and a lot of you were very sweet, so thank you guys so much. That really means a lot, and again, you're not alone. I love you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy this YouTube video. Hi. Okay, I can't. Why do I look like I'm about to cry? I'm not gonna cry. I look like so sad. Okay, don't mind. I probably should have recorded this at a better time, because I was just snacking on an Airhead, a blue raspberry Airhead, so that's why my mouth is blue. But I made a video a couple months ago talking about how real I wanted to be on my channel, and I feel like I post a lot of like positivity and stuff like that, because my life is just so fruitful. Like, I have like, I don't like to say I'm in a hard season of life. I like to say that I'm in a great season of life. I just have bad days, if that makes sense. But I don't know. I just feel like if you may or may not know, the reason why I started my YouTube channel is because I was very, like, I guess, like, lonely, because, I'm homeschooled, so I don't have lots of friends. I don't have, like, I'm not in a sport, so, like, YouTube is, like, my thing. YouTube is my passion. So that's why I started YouTube, and I was going through a lot of stuff, like, with myself, because if you may or may not know, I struggle with anxiety, like intense anxiety, and it's hard to leave the house sometimes, like when I go out, or like, I found my places where I don't really have that much anxiety, like the gym. I have so much passion going to the gym, because the gym is like my number one place where I don't feel anxious and I don't feel anxiety. But like, say like I go out to restaurants and I'm just feel so defeated, and I want to share like this, and I was like, I just feel like lately I just feel so defeated. Like, I just feel like with God, and like I share my relationship with God online, but like I don't at the same time, because I feel like my relationship with Jesus is like the most personal to me, and I think I can share everything else on in my life, but with me and Jesus, like that's very personal to me, and I feel like if anything, I'm gonna keep that part of my life offline. I want like you guys to know, like, social media is fake, but I try to be as real as I can on here. And I feel like when people talk about what they're going through, it helps me feel like less alone, nice to relate to somebody. So I was like, I don't know if like you're watching and you're like, oh, I feel alone in my like depression or my anxiety or whatever. Like I promise you, you're not alone. But I just feel like, obviously you saw my last vlog. I was in like Seattle. I just started editing it like an hour ago, and I've been back to Seattle for like, I think it's gonna be 2 weeks I've been back, because I was like, YouTube is my passion, YouTube is my happy place, and I do it so much, and I was like kind of burnt out from it. Like when I was in Seattle, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this video out. I put so much pressure on myself to like put a video out. Like I need to put it out at 11 a.m. on Saturday. So I've been putting a video out every Saturday for the last like month, and I love it. I love it so much. It's just because I have so much time on my hands, because I don't have like a lot of things to do with my day. So I spend most of my day editing, like after I like do my chores, do my school, whatever. I planned to film a couple days ago, but like I'm telling you guys, like I just hit rock bottom. Like it's currently Monday, June 8th. And like yesterday was a bad day. Like I wanted to film yesterday, but I was like, I'm not gonna film myself crying, because I probably spent like 8 hours of my day crying, because like I just feel so defeated, and like I've never really like, I've gotten into like, I have anxiety at restaurants, but I've never really gotten into it, I guess. Like when I go out to a restaurant, I just have so much anxiety. I don't know why. My food, obviously I go to the restaurant, I don't throw up at the table. I just have so much anxiety, and I just don't really know what to do. And like I feel like I'm trying so hard to like figure it out myself without going to a doctor, without like going to a therapist. And I think going to a therapist would help me in like talking about, I don't know, you know how therapists like ask you questions and it gets deeper as the questions go. It's like, so that makes you angry. So how does that feel to make it, like, you know how they just keep digging and digging, and like maybe that will help me. I don't know, I just feel so defeated, and like I basically, what I'm saying is just like I didn't want to get to a place where I wanted to quit YouTube. And so I needed to take a break. So last week, coming back from Seattle, like me and my family were doing like keto, and we were like on like a diet, whatever. We only like we were only eating like plants and hummus and carrots and stuff like that. So I was like physically like cleansing out my body, and then I was like, well, I'll just fast from YouTube. And so I didn't edit, I didn't film, I didn't post or whatever. And like it literally killed me inside not to post, because it's like I post every single day. Like if I'm not posting, if I miss a day and I don't post, like something's probably wrong. Because I go, like, I don't know, like I sometimes I even schedule my posts, like say like I'm flying in the air, like I can still have my video out. So that's what I do a lot of the time. But like me not posting like literally killed me. Like I was like but so literally like taking that break, I wanted to come back to YouTube, and I'm like, okay, like I'm like I basically needed that break, because if you do something so much, I didn't want to get to that point where I wanted to quit YouTube, because I was like so burnt out from it. But I want to like basically document, I guess, and like if I look back on this in a year, like I want to like see how much I grow, and like I want to get to a place when I'm eventually like healed, I guess, and I can like look back and like even like you, if you're watching this, you're like, oh my gosh, I remember last year when she was struggling with this like really badly. And I feel like if I don't share that, you'll never know. And I want you guys to know really everything about me, and like the good and the bad. And like it's just like I'm just so defeated, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like I just feel like so drained, not just from YouTube, just like feeling this way, and I just don't want to feel this way anymore. I feel like I've done everything possible to help myself, and I just feel like it's just so like draining. And you are seriously like not alone if you're dealing with something. And I know that like I'm gonna get out of this season. It's just like it's a waiting season for me basically. So I'm waiting for me to get out of this season of life. And I've been in this season for like, I just turned 16 last month. I've been done with this since I was 14. So like 3 years I've been in this waiting season, and it was beautiful because last year I was basically I was healed, and so it's hard for me to like see pictures and like videos of me last year, and it's like I was healed, and it's just like it's not my reality this year, so it's hard. And like I'm just doing everything I physically can, and like obviously I have good days and I have bad days, and I just, if I film all the good, you guys think my life is perfect when my life is not. Everybody has their own issues, and this is just my issue in life right now. It was just like not letting the fear win, not like getting in my head and whatnot. So I just basically wanted to come on here and say that like I have some shit going on, and like I want to document it because like I want to be like, guys, remember when I was like so like sad or like depressed or whatever, and like we can like look back on it together and be like, oh my gosh, like I'm so proud of you for getting out of that. Like I'm so serious. I laugh because it's like a coping mechanism instead of crying. I've cried too much this week, but yeah, I had like this whole plan to like film the other day. Like I was like, I'm a film, like I'm gonna do this, I have this to talk about, I have that to talk about. And as I was like filming and setting everything up with like my new equipment, like I showed you guys my couple vlogs ago, I broke my lighting. I broke it, and I was just I cried. I cried because I was like, I'm such a stupid failure. Like I'm such an idiot. And it's just like I haven't even had this tripod for a whole month. So I was just like, it was one thing after another after another after another. And like yesterday after church, you guys know that me and my sister are trying to like find different churches. And it's just like one day I'll be really excited while like I'll make these plans. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go to lunch or let's go to dinner. And then eventually when that day comes, it's like I'm freaking out. I don't want to go. And it's just like and it was like yesterday, like going out to like lunch with my sister. It was just like, and it's just like my mom and my sister are like kind of like tired of it. Like they just don't know what is going on or whatever. And it's not like I have this anxiety every day. The thing is like my life is so fruitful, whatever, and like I like to look at it as in February, like I was so like bad. Like in February, like yeah, you guys couldn't see because I wasn't really open like that online, but now that I want to be, like in February, like I was just so, I was at the lowest point of my health. Like I remember like I would wake up with a racing heart, and it wouldn't stop racing until I laid my head down that next night to go to sleep. And like I remember my mom made me lunch one day, and I was like rearranging my room, and it took me like 8 hours because I physically could not stop shaking. And then like my mom made me lunch, and I just couldn't, like I physically couldn't eat it because I was so anxious to eat, and it was just like so scary. And I like to look at it as like I'm in a lot better place than I was in February, and it's now June. And so I don't know, it's just kind of like that part I'm so grateful for. Like even though it's like hard and like I'm in a hard season, it's like cloudy right now, and I don't really know when I'm gonna get out of this season. I look at I've gotten so much better than where I was like 3 months ago. 3 months ago, I was going through some stuff with a friend, and like I wanted to get out of that season so bad, and it would hurt physically every single day, and like I was like, God, I don't want this pain anymore, and he physically like took it away, and it doesn't hurt anymore. If anything, I look back on it and I smile, and I'm like, well, like you did it. And so it's just like I want that for this, and I just want to get out of the season so bad, but like I don't want to rush it, because like I know God has a plan for everything. And like you guys know, I got this necklace for my birthday, and it's Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you. And there are like a million Bible stories of people in their waiting season, and God knows everything that I need, for he's my shepherd. I have everything I need. Days where like you just want to go to bed so you could wake up the next day and the day's over, so you can go back to bed the next day so the day's over, and it could just like, this is a cycle, and I feel like I'm in that cycle. So I'm like better. It's just hard. I feel like I woke up this morning and I was like my first day on earth, because like yesterday was just so bad, and it was just like, how can I move on from this? Because I'm like yelling at God, because like I want him to change the season I'm in, and like I'm just tired of feeling like this, and it's just like, when am I gonna get out of this season? It's just so draining, and like I just feel so alone, because it's just like nobody gets it, like nobody understands what I'm going through, and it's just like hard. But I know, like, God knows this feeling. God knows. So I know that I'm not alone. It's just like I wanted to vlog this so you guys know that like even though like I have such a beautiful life and a beautiful family, a beautiful home, and I'm so happy, like I just have hard days, and these are one of my hard days, and I'm just in this kind of like cloudy season of not knowing, of like this fear and this anxiety, and I'm trying to like really work on it with God. Okay, so it's been like the next day, and I was just like, I wanted to like film something because it was on my heart. That my mom like really said something to me that really stuck out. It was like the anxiety I have. Like I've never been like, I've never had like an anxious like bone in my body. Like a few years ago, like I feel like over the years, like since I feel like once I turned like 13, like I feel like my anxiety and my fear really got like the best of me. Think of it like a pizza. Like I have like a whole large pizza, right? And say like there's 8 slices in a piece of pizza. One out of the 8 slices, I'm dealing with this, and then the rest of my life is so like fruitful. I feel like in my head I put it as it's the whole pizza, but reality it's like just a slice of it, and I make it my whole little pizza. And I feel like I really need to just really work on it, because it's like, it's seriously like, it's obviously deep, it is deep, but like it doesn't have to consume me as much as it does. And I feel like that's definitely what I want to work on, and I have like really thinking about it and really like being with God. Like I want to really 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 want to get a hold of it, because it took so much of my life, and it's been taking so much of my life. It's been taking it like the last like 3 years of my life, and I don't want to really just like sit in this. I really want to work on it, and I don't know if that's something like I want to like go to therapy for and like really talk to somebody about it. But I just like really really working on it, and I think really working on it with God. And I'm really terrified. Like I'm terrified like I'm gonna be in this season forever, and I know I'm not. And I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I know I have God, and I know I have like a support system with my family, and it really is affecting my family. I mean, my mom and my sister, they don't want to see me like this. They're the ones that like see it physically, so it's just like it's hard for them, and it's like affecting them, but it's something in my life that I have to deal with, and I really want to really take a hold on it. So basically, I just wanted to say that it's just not the whole pizza. Like, it's not even half of it. It's just like one slice, and I feel like in my head it's the whole pizza, but it's not. I don't know if this is making sense, but all I just wanted to say is, and I know that in social media, like, people don't share like the hard times, and like I want to share the hard times because that's realistic, and like my life is not bad, my life is beautiful. I just have bad days, I have bad weeks, like everybody does. So yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to get off my chest. I hope this wasn't all over the place, but I have a really exciting YouTube video coming out soon, so stay tuned for you guys the next video. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope you guys are having an amazing week. If you guys enjoyed this YouTube video, there are very many fun, exciting videos in the works that I'm very excited about. And I will see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye!